here with our global leader of supply chain and operations, Andrew Caveney. Andrew, EY has recently got the honor from IDC of being named the best supply chain and operations consulting practice in the world. Can you tell us a bit more about how we achieved that and how that makes you feel?
It makes me very proud. I mean, it's a great accolade for all the hard work that we as a team have put together globally. You know, in 8 or 9 years, we are now rated number 1.
Andrew, why does supply chain and operations matter to clients?
Everyone is well aware that companies are under incredible pressure right now in terms of growth or lack of growth, trading conditions, cost containment, the different channels to market, sort of the e-commerce, the omni-channel world, the complexities that are building up. It doesn't matter which industry we're in, all of them have challenges. And the traditional ways we've approached operational performance improvement have worked to a certain degree. What supply chain reinvention is about is how do organizations move past their traditional approaches to make that next breakthrough.
And what's different about the supply chain reinvention approach?
So at its heart is it deals with cross-functional capabilities that companies should need to invest in to make that breakthrough in performance. There are 8 capability areas that we fundamentally believe will make a difference, and we've invested in accelerators and assets that truly help companies make that breakthrough.
The integrated work system, as I understand, has got its roots in a relationship with Procter & Gamble.
Right.
Could you tell us a bit more about that relationship?
Essentially, we were doing work with Procter & Gamble. We noticed the level of performance they have in their factories. And they today are by far the benchmark and market leaders in the way that they run their factories at 90% productivity levels, and also have lights out lines running across lots of different technologies. Everything from batteries, razors, all the way through chemicals, all the way through paper. They're not really a consumer products company when it comes to manufacturing technology. They're very diverse. They've managed to codify all of those practices into an integrated work system. And I think that the alliance we then formed was how could we commercialize that? Over the last couple of years, we've really accelerated that commercialization. And we now have in around 14 companies all in transition or rolling out IWS. So this integrated work system is breakthrough thinking in advanced manufacturing and is applicable to all of our industries.
Could you expand on just sort of what's different about the integrated work system insofar as the connection with innovation goes?
We see in a lot of our manufacturing sector, organizations to drive growth are driving more innovation.
Yes.
And more complexity in products. And what they're struggling with is the ability to have multifunctional teams designed for supply chain. So basically, multifunctional teams coming together, going through the stage gate process effectively, and then starting it up in the plant effectively on time in full, and therefore getting to first profitable case in the time they anticipated.
Yes.
What we've invested in is something called method of product development with P&G and vertical startup, which essentially provides the rigor, tools and techniques that enable companies to navigate that process much more clinically and more aggressively, and then manage into the plant in an instantaneous startup. So you basically get it into the line with limited defects, and the line stays at a certain level of performance. But really, at the end of the day, it's about getting to first profitable case faster.
So it could apply also to power and utilities, big asset and intensive businesses.
Because in the end of what underpins it is how do we run our assets without stopping? How do we run our assets at greater degrees of productivity? So whether it's a refinery, whether it's power and utilities, whether it's mining, it's at the end of the day, it's how do you run your assets more effectively?